Hey everyone, it's Aunt Carla from Marie Lazo, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a love attraction bath. So first I'm going to take you to my tabletop altar here, and I'm starting with the elements. This is how I create a connection to the divine first. We have fire, represented by this candle. We have water, which represents spirit. We have incense, which represents air. And then for earth, I have a palm stone of rose quartz, and I also have an actual rose here. So my elements are all present here. Magic is powered by these natural elements. So whenever you are creating your spell, it's a good idea to have them handy on your altar. So this is just what I'm getting started with. So I'm going to move this out the way in order to prepare my my bath here. So we're going to start with a big bowl of water. You're going to eventually put this in your bathtub or pour it over yourself, but this is a big bowl of warm water. And then what I do next, I start by putting the rose petals in here. So you could do like 1 or 2 rose petals. You're going to end up putting this in your, especially if you're going to use this in a bathtub, you can use more than 1 rose, but just for the sake of this video, I'm just using one rose worth of rose petals. And you can also use dried rose petals if you have. The whole idea is that you have rose, because roses represent they represent love, and they are a high vibration flower. They're like a master flower. And so that feels nice. The water's nice and warm. And then I like to follow it up with hibiscus, dried hibiscus flowers. And this will also change the color of the water a little bit. You'll see it start to get darkened a little bit. It's like a tea. And then I like to add some Florida water cologne to this combination. A couple of splashes or so. Then let's see what else. I'm gonna put a little salt in here. Salt is protection. This is kosher salt. In Hoodoo, we use kosher because it's already it's pre-blessed by a rabbi. But you could use pink Himalayan salt. That's great. You could use table salt. You can use sea salt. Kosher salt is what I happen to have a lot of right now. So oops, put about a 1/4 cup. And then I'm going to put some cinnamon in here. Cinnamon is for success, and it also speeds things up. So put a little of that in there. And then I'm going to put a little dollop of honey in here as well. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so now that these things the items are in the water, I'm going to take my hand and stir clockwise. Now, while I'm stirring, I'm thinking about my intention. What is it that I want to attract in my life? What kind of relationship? Or if I'm doing this for self-love, I can think of myself as beautiful, attractive. I am love. I also like, if I'm doing a self-love spell, it's nice to write a letter, like a love letter to yourself, and then you could read it out loud. So it's all about your intention. You can use this bath for self-love. It's something you could do every Friday as a self-love spell, or you can do it before you do a regular love drawing spell, whether that's a candle or like a honey jar or anything like that. And see the looks of the water? Look at that. It's like a tea. And so basically what you're gonna do once you, so once you have your bath ready, you can pour this bowl of hot water, well, warm water, into your bath, and then you can sit in it and you can imagine your outcome, see yourself happy and loved, see the kind of relationship that you are looking for. Always focus on your desired outcome. And then once you get out of the bath, you do not dry yourself with a towel. You want to air dry. But so you get out of the bathtub and you let the water drain. You imagine the obstacles are going down the drain as well, you know, with the water. And then as you are drying naturally, you might find it helpful to play some music that makes you feel, you know, in love or loving or beautiful or empowering. And you could like dance yourself dry that way. And then you go to bed with happy thoughts. So the whole idea is this bath is to change your aura, to extend your aura, amplify it, amplify your levels of attractiveness. And it's just a nice thing to do for yourself. So if you are in need of something to do for your self-care practice or your self-love toolbox, a love drawing bath is really great for that. So I hope that's very helpful. I wish that you could smell this bowl. It just smells so beautiful. Oh, and also if you do not have a bathtub, you can still use this. So what you can do if you don't have a bathtub, you would take this bowl to your shower and then you'd pour it all over yourself. You let all the water, you know, pour all over you, thinking you're keeping your mind focused on your positive intention, and then you let yourself dry. Now remember, somehow, before, maybe while you're drying, make sure to clean your shower, your tub, so that all the stuff isn't just like, you know, left for someone else to clean. But that's the thing about spiritual baths or any of these herbal baths. As beautiful as they are, you still have to clean up after yourself. But I have to say, they will make your bathroom smell just heavenly. So that is me. I just want to jump in this bowl right now. Anyway, you have a great rest of your day. And if you try this spiritual bath, please let me know how you like it. Okay? Bye.